All right, so lower body B. So this is my second lower body workout of the week. Doing this at Fortis Fitness, my favorite gym in Toronto. Is where I train all my clients. So I'm starting with activation superset, really get my glutes firing. So I have some nice hard squeezing glute bridges. And I'm going to pair these with some lateral band walks. So this is getting the glutes fired up in two ways. So it's the external rotation as well as the hip extension. So this is going to really help, again, activating the glutes, getting me ready to deadlift because I am trap bar deadlifting heavier than normal today. And because I'm coming off my back injury, I really need to make sure I am ready to do so. So with leg days and lower body days, I'm much more cautious and my preparation is that much more. As for the primer, we're going a half kneeling Palloff press. With these, this is very, very challenging, again, because I had that back injury, so I have to make sure I am rigid, I'm staying tight in the core, and I'm really just going nice and slow each way. Activate the core, not drain it, not make it too fatigued, because I am about to lift pretty heavy and I have other lifts to do on this day. So with the half kneeling Palloff press, it challenges the stability because you're half kneeling, not just the standing one. And I found I like these better than the full standing one, to be honest. And then we get into just a nice broad jump. It's just some explosive priming activity, just to get my lower body fired up, my CNS fired up. Like I said, this is another early morning. This is earlier than normal and on less sleep than normal, so I really had to get fired up for this one. So just simple, just some jumps back and forth just to get the body fired up, ready to go. And the compound main. So 4 sets, 4 to 6 reps of the trap bar deadlift. Like I said, I haven't deadlifted very heavy in a long time because I screwed up my back last year. So hitting, I think this is 285, was pretty big for me. I felt pretty good. I'm definitely nowhere near as strong as I was on this or I deadlift in general, but it's coming. In the secondary, I'm going heavy for the quads with the belt squat. On this day, I don't know, I just felt I was just ripping it. So 3 sets of 6, I got 3 plates on each side. I said, you know what, screw this, I'm just going after it. I was fired up, like I said. So that's the secondary. Now the accessory, which is gonna help the compound main, is the barbell hip thrust. 365 for sets of 8 to 10. I think I scaled the reps down by a couple this week. Just like I said, I was a little bit fatigued, but they're moving pretty well. I have no complaints with the hip thrust. I love the hip thrust. It's a great movement. Overload the lower body, especially the posterior, without affecting the lower back. It's fucking perfect. So that's why these will always be in there. And I hip thrust twice a week, depending on the variation. These used to be my favorite exercise, the Bulgarian split squat. Now, since I've been hurt, since I was hurt, my right side is all messed up when it comes to balance and stability. You'll see me wobbling, but I love unilateral movements. Single leg movements are the best. Everyone hates them because we're not good at them, but once you get good at them, you learn to love them and how much they carry over into everything. So you notice a little wobble there. Still trying to get my balance back on these. I used to be able to do double the weight in each hand, but it's a process just like everything else. After that, I went to some glute ham raise, another exercise that I need to get in my program. Again, it's posterior. I'm trying to get my hamstrings nice and strong as well as my lower back. My form is not the best on this. I'm still learning this exercise to how to do it the best I can. And the angle is pretty high because my hamstrings are not that strong in isolation. So as opposed to what every leg curler in the world would ever tell you, that face is showing how hard this exercise actually is. So if you have access to a glute ham raise, do it. Any questions, let me know. Full workout in the description. Thanks for watching.